All right, let's get this show underway, shall we? It's good to see everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. Hope you've all had a nice Thursday. Hope you had a nice Tuesday and Wednesday as well. Yeah, sorry I missed the stream over on Twitch on Tuesday. I was I was burnt out. Good to see you all. Let's see. Matt, welcome in. Thank you for the Peepo Angiri. Hey Sora, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you. Yo, Super Goat, great to see you. Welcome in. So you may know, I've had a number of redeems to do that we unlocked over on hold on a sec. A number of redeems that were unlocked over on Twitch. And there we go. And yeah, I figured we'll knock one of them out here on YouTube. This is one that I don't know how many people really care to see anyway, now that I kind of think of it in hindsight, but nevertheless, we're gonna do it. Yo, hey Zax, great to see you, man. Why am I not getting my controller to work here? Hold on a sec. Weird. Okay, let me try a different controller here. I can't remember what I usually do with inside as far as this goes. I think I might use the PlayStation. Or I can't remember. I thought I always used the Xbox one, but maybe not. All right. Just 1 second here. Yeah, sorry about that. All right, there we go. We got some movement now. Okay. So, chat, what we'll be doing is, yeah, we're going to attempt to find all the collectibles in the game, which I believe there are 12 of, so it won't take too long. Oh, hopefully it doesn't tab me out. That didn't work. Let me get chat up here so I can see you guys. All right, so it might tab us out when I have to like look stuff up. That's okay. I don't think it'll be too bad. Why don't we go ahead and we'll just get started here, and depending on how long this takes, I may go ahead and do some Murder House afterwards. Just a little bit of speed running. Okay. So what we need to do is find all the hidden orbs in the game, throughout the game. Which, you know, I don't typically do a ton of trophy hunting on here, but it's required to getting the secret ending. And now I'm not getting any audio. Man, what is going on here today? Are you guys getting audio? Tab out of everything. Hold on. I know you can hear me. I don't think you can hear the game. I can't hear it either. Volume is at max. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Okay, 1 second. Let me see. 1 second. I'm wondering if maybe because I tabbed out too many times, if it doesn't want to work audio wise. You can hear me, and I assume you could hear the whistle theme, but the game's not coming through. Weird. Hello? Hello, Dodger. Yeah, welcome in, Dodger. I don't know exactly what's wrong, but something is wrong. You reboot the game several times. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Game is acting very... What the heck is going on here? The game is acting very strange. Like, you notice how it won't even... What in the world? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Now the controller is like completely bugging out. Holy shit. All right, 1 sec. It's Snake's fault? Maybe. And this shit. Hey, that's why I said maybe. You never know, Snake. You never know. Somehow, some disconnected, bizarre way. But welcome in, Snake. Welcome in, Anu. Hey, there we go. So, chat, we have audio. I know the whistle thing's still going. I got the audio going. Now my controller isn't working. This game's always a little weird, but never like this. So it doesn't like getting tabbed out. That's what it is. That's literally what caused it. What the heck? I'm not even like it's not even that. It's just like it's literally just minimizing. Just look up stuff on your phone. Oh Jesus. I mean, you know, while in theory that is correct, it should just work. Like every other video game. Like be fine. I don't even need I have the thing I need open. I just need it to allow me to get it set back before it like let me get all my shit up before it wants to close back down. Then we'll be fine. That is so strange. Well, and if it would just let me quit here, but you see how it doesn't want to do that? I'm going to try the keyboard or mouse there. Oh yeah, you can't use the mouse on this game. That's the big keyboard. Okay. So basically, I have chat, or I have like the guide open, and I have chat popped out on there. Somewhere in the transition of starting the game and getting going and pulling chat up and it minimizing the game, that's what screws up the audio. As bizarre as that sounds. All right, let's see if it's fine now. That is so strange. You have which on your phone? For one, we're on YouTube, but also no. I don't understand like what the problem is. Huh. It's almost like I need another audio source playing through. Hold on, let me try something. No, that didn't fix it. Okay. Okay, it's not what I thought then. What is wrong? There's no game sound. Huh. Yeah, it's weird because it's obviously everything's coming through except for the game specifically, which we've never, I mean, we've played this tons of times. I've never had an issue with it before. I don't understand. I don't get what's wrong. Controllers working. I mean, we could do it without audio, kind of kill some of the buzz of it though. DMCA, the game audio. Now, if everything, okay, well, here, what we can do. Christ. Okay, hold on a sec. Where is, okay, here. Do we get game audio from Murder House? I've turned it off and turned it on several times. Okay, this isn't playing audio either. Okay, so it's something with Steam then. Oh, it's probably maybe it's trying to play audio out of the stupid PlayStation controller or something. Maybe that's what it is. It is. God damn, dude. Okay, okay. That's what it is. Garbage PlayStation controllers and their stupid unnecessary speakers. Okay. Hold on. I can fix this then. Okay. One sec. There we go. Yeah, it was me plugging in the. So you need to use the PlayStation controller with inside because the game's stupid, I guess. And for some reason, plugging a PlayStation controller into this, which it's never done that, never does that when I play any of the PS1 games, but nevertheless, I'm gonna have to blame Steam for this one, chat. But yeah, that's what it was. It was the controller speaker. Okay, let's try this again. Jesus. All right, chat. There we go. There you go. See, now we can hear. No hidden raindrops. Oh, it's done it before, Dodger. It's just usually, maybe it's because I'm using a different one. I use this one specifically for Little Nightmares and Inside. Or I mean, well, mainly, or not Little Night, Limbo and Inside, because you need to use the analog stick because again, this game's stupid. And yeah. So anyway, now that we can actually get things started here, our objective here, I can push this thing, is to obtain all the orbs in the game and destroy them. As you can see, that means we're going to be going and essentially collecting collectibles. Now, the thing is, upon doing this, we can unlock a secret ending, which I've never actually seen in this game before. There you go. So that's the first one. Just like that. Easy clap. So what we can do is, since I've already finished it, is we can move this somewhat quickly. Right, let me move you guys over a little bit. So we're looking for an interactable object in the... Just like that. Yeah, this is all stuff we never do in the game normally. Obviously. And there we go. That's another one. See, chat, we're zooming now. We're zooming. But it's a lot of those, hey, what if you went the other way kind of deals. And that's essentially what a lot of these are. Limbo does the same thing. Limbo has hidden eggs. But the real treat of doing this isn't necessarily these orbs. These orbs are just, like I said, they're just collectibles. But it is the ending. And apparently there's something in the bunker that's unique. So we'll see what all that is. You haven't played this or Limbo in years? I really like them both. I especially like this game. I just never done this because, you know, I like... Obviously, doing this stuff casually is good luck finding all these, but they're super easy to do once you know, but finding them casually. But obviously, we played the main game. I did a lot of speedruns of it. Limbo. Oh, is it really, Dodger? Yeah, I highly recommend Limbo to anybody. Yeah, I really like Limbo. Great puzzle platformer. Yeah, terrific game. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, if you could like the stream and all that good stuff, I would greatly appreciate it. It does help and all that stuff. Yeah, I trying to be some, the engagement chaser or whatever, but, like I said, it does help. I think we must have done that one already. Yeah, it wasn't lit up. Okay. See, chat, this is flying by. Especially if we can skip a lot of the slower parts of the game. Yeah, see, so we always climb up there, but actually we're going to go over here, over here. Well, the thing is, Dodger, I would have been more willing just to do this as a normal playthrough. The problem is to actually get to the ending, we have to chapter select anyway. So it's kind of like, oh, well, what's the point? Because the actual ending takes place in the cornfield, where we've already been, which is early in the game. So it's, yeah, it's just kind of like, oh, okay. Hard to tell if I'm at the right one here or not. It might be a little early. It's weird. I have the FPS counter thing on. I mainly turned that on because, like, whenever I play, if I go to speedrun a Res Evil, most of them require you to have it. So I just kind of left it on there. It's usually in the corner, but you notice how it's kind of in the middle of the screen for this game. What a weird. I don't think. But yeah, Chad, I'm glad to be using this day for something like this. I think this is a perfect usage of YouTube time, because for one, we're putting a new game on, or a unique experience onto YouTube, which is cool, but oh yeah, very chill. It shouldn't take too long, you know, all that stuff. But as we go on with you, like if I keep doing the streams on here like I have been, I'm thinking of doing a lot with speedruns over here. Kind of like how we've been doing Murder House and whatnot. RE3 after? No. When did you start? 3 months ago. I don't do it every week. I've missed a few weeks. It's kind of like I think Zach's worded it well, calling it like a flex Thursday, because sometimes I just don't stream on Thursdays. I never did for a long time. Like I said, literally until a couple years ago. But yeah, this is probably like stream number 8, something like that in total. Yeah, it doesn't get a ton of attention necessarily, but it does help boost the channel and everything, which is great. I don't think I'm in quite the right spot. Maybe I didn't load at the right point. There we go. Murder House? Maybe Murder House. Oh, there we go. I wasn't far. I was actually too early. Okay. I forgot the, yeah. So we want to push this box. Out of our way. Yeah, well, like I said, imagine trying to find this stuff casually. Good luck. Okay. Sure game. They give you a little bit of a break there. He's flat on his gut. Yeah. There we go. Nice. It wasn't pretty, but it worked. You know, I mean, like, cause yeah. Whoa, I actually want that a little closer than it needed to. You want hair like hers? Hey, Queenery, good to see you. All right, there we go. Nice. Now we want to go through the ceiling. Like, this is all the way you would normally play. But instead of going to the beach, we're going to go over this way. And it's going pretty well here. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. There we go. Oh, I've been playing some Night Raid. Nice, nice. Yeah, hope you're enjoying it. There we go. Good stuff. By the way, we're on number 8 of 14. So where this is going very well. It's a really fun game. Not that way. They were supposed to warn me if I was about to do something. No, I did it again. Yeah, it picks its moments. Yeah, this is intentional though. It's loud when it needs to be loud. We'll put it like that. Come on, Droogies. Moldy SUVs on it. Moldy SUVs. All the brutal deaths in Limbo. Okay, so we need to go over here and we need to get the second group of guys. So far, this is how you would normally be playing. Oops. Not bad, though. If Little Nightmares wasn't so jank, I'd agree with you. This game doesn't have necessarily, like, let's say, the personality of Little Nightmares, which I do miss. And the scares of Little Nightmares. But it runs perfect every time. I mean, yeah, that little PlayStation speaker isn't its fault, really. But, you know, like, the gameplay is spot on every time. Little Nightmares, unfortunately, isn't quite that. Alright, so this is... Wow, man, I would have never thought to do that. It makes total sense that you can, but sheesh. These are very tough collectibles. Ah! Apparently you're supposed to grab this. Back, I say. Back. Back, Cujo. Back. Oh, God. Yeah, these are very tough collectibles. Oh, what? Yeah, Limbo's definitely easier than this, although those are still... Some of them are very tricky. Some are super easy. Like, there's literally one, like, if you play Limbo, just run to the left at the beginning and you'll literally run right into one. But there are a couple in Limbo, like, there's one that always got me. Like, it's inside of a pipe and you have to hit this one specific pixel to, like, pull down the chain to push the pipe down so an egg falls out of it. It's like, okay, fuck off, game. Most of them are, yeah, but they're definitely better. This games are tough. This games are rough though. They're very rough. The first one's the only one I'd say was like kind of, you know, reasonable enough. The rest have been pretty tough. Dang, dude. The dog's just though is committing. Yeah, I'm just waiting till I'm gonna go faster. That's what happens when you go faster. I get mauled by dogs. By the way, you won your brutal deaths. Evil wolfies, exactly, Anu. Also, Corey, welcome in. Work is stinky. I say you just leave. Dang, man, like once he commits, by the time I turn, he's already committed. It's a shame we can't like scorch him or something with it. Now, you don't want me to do it. You might end up getting fired. Jesus. What the heck, man? That first time, I got a lot. We almost got there this time. Like, ever since, though. Maybe I shouldn't run. Or no, that doesn't matter. There we go. Yeesh. What are the orb things anyway? I'm not exactly sure how to answer that, but basically they're the game's collectibles. Once we destroy all of them, there will be a deal where once we destroy all of them, it'll unlock a special bunker to the special or the secret ending. But yeah, I think there's some kind of like basically transmitters, essentially. I told you, if you want me to, I will, if you don't mind getting fired. Hey, have a good one, Corey. Yeah, well, We'll probably talk to you tomorrow. Dude, I'm not gonna make it. He's not gonna live that long. He's gonna drown. I mean, they're gonna get, well, now I'm gonna get caught because I took too long. Oh, wow, he will make that swim. Of course I'm gonna make it. The secret, I'm reading a guide saying, hey, look, this is how you obtain the secret. You think, maybe I should learn to trust it a little bit more. Bro, get out of the water. Okay. That one I could see actually finding. Yeah, that one wasn't so bad. You know, compared to some of these other ones. Into the abyss we go. Yeah, we're a fish man now. Until you find a gate. Spin this thing up here. A little hard to see. God damn it, I can't see. Oh, well, you damn fish. Can I get in there? Ah, there we go. Okay. Easy climb. We get turned into a fish boy. I can't exactly explain how again. One of those fish women people grabs us and somehow gives us the ability to breathe, though. Well, breathe underwater. Yeah, there's a one thing with this game that is both interesting and perhaps a little frustrating is the fact that so much of it, like to the point of nearly everything, is up to a level of interpretation. Like nothing is definitively stated. Yeah, yeah. Kind of the fun of it. Jeez, there's no way I would ever find that. Yeah, one little spot where you can actually dive under. And the reason, see, we had to move the other thing first, though, or else we'd get caught. Yeah, so I had to move the thing to block the light so I could get that safely. And then find the random spot to dive under. That's wild. All right, that's another one, though. We're almost done, chat, just like that. All right. Oof. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the game. A little puzzle here. Not puzzle. Oops. Bad timing. Again. So you want to get it right at the angle here. Easy clap. Again, this is all normal stuff. This doesn't have anything to do with the collectibles. Okay, so now we want to go all the way to the right. We usually go to the left. You see there's a red button there. Oddly enough, I have this one already, apparently. Wow. Okay. I mean, that one's not crazy hard to find, but at the same point, I'm still surprised. I don't recognize or remember that one, but yeah. Alright, here. Throw me over. No! You didn't throw far enough. Baby rage. Gee. Dude, there's no way I would have found that. This one's so bullshit. There's a rope there. You can see it briefly. You climb it up, but you had to have your mindless split up. But you need to have the other half of the mindless here, so they can throw you to the orb here. Dude, there's, like I said, there's no way. All right. All right, so we want to climb up instead of down here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Secret ending? Yep, that's right, Bok Choy. And hello, Bok Choy. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, you're just in time for it too, Bok Choy. That was the final orb we needed. All right, 1 second here. Let me just make sure I know what I need to do here. Let me get chat back on so I can actually see you guys. Oh shit. Yeah. Woke up from a nap. I will work out soon after. We need to head back to the cornfield. This is why I didn't mind not doing this just in a straight regular playthrough. Because like I said, we have to actually jump to the cornfield anyway. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you can do the same thing in Limbo. You can kind of jump chapters freely. So we're looking for the bunker again, which is right here. Okay. So you see there's a sealed door here. All right, there we go. Yo, hey, Foxhound, good to see you. The great Foxhound cut. Now, I did skip going to the spot where you learn the passcode. It's just normally in the game, though. But yeah, you can find it in the chapter 16 in the game. But since I had the guide open, mind control. Wait, that's it? Wait, what? Okay, Chad, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of underwhelming. I mean, what? I mean, yeah, that's the game. Apparently, all of the afterwards, all the collectibles are reset, and you have to find them. You can find them again. The boy was being mind controlled. Yeah, that's what it's suggesting. Yeah, he's just another mindless. Which, I mean, that's kind of it's kind of clever. It's just at the same point. Who controlled him? The person that we unplugged, apparently. Yeah, worse. Yeah, they unplugged us. That's why it just went to black. They unplugged me, chat. I mean, I'm glad I saw that and everything, but still, I don't know what I was hoping for a smidge more, maybe. But yeah, I mean, that's it. That's all there is. You've been unplugged. Yeah, pretty much. All right, chat. Well, I mean, like I said, that's it. It didn't take very long. Yo, hey, Marrow, welcome in. Coming in with the Peepo arrive. Good to see you, Marrow. Yo, hey, Liam, good to see you as well. Coming in with the Dansu arrive. GG, yeah, we just did it. We just finished. Keep going. No, Liam, no. Yeah, it was over and done with pretty quick. It's simultaneously like I don't really hate what they showed us and everything. It just feels it felt very sudden. Maybe that's a good way to put it. It was very quick, guys. I did not know it was gonna be. I mean, like, I figured finding the collectibles wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I don't know, I just expected a little bit more to it as far as like the showcasing of it or whatever. Why didn't you remind me I was streaming? I guess the 2 messages, including the one that added everyone in Discord, wasn't enough. But hey, that is another redeem from the anniversary stream complete. That was one of them. Nope. Well, I'm sorry, Marrow. Alrighty, well, with that done, am I able to edit YouTube streams? Do it again for Marrow? No, Marrow doesn't care. About time. So what we'll do though is we can do some Murder House. We can do some zooming, some gaming. This game's acting so weird. I can't quit this game normally today. It doesn't want me to quit, chat. Okay, so we'll switch over. We'll do some Murder House speedruns though. Our way to. Oh yeah, I can do it here. Okay. All right, chat. Just give me a second. How dare you be honest? All right, yep. Some Murder House time. Okay. So among the many things that are simply better on Twitch than YouTube, changing your game category and everything. Good God. Alrighty, chat. Why don't we do this? Let's see if we can get a nice run of Murder House here. This has kind of become a little bit... I know I've played some of it on stream, but it's definitely become a bit of a little bit of a project here on YouTube. Is it a hassle? Oh, a little bit, yeah. Yeah. Definitely compared to Twitch, it is. It's not necessarily hard to do, it just, there's a number of steps you kind of have to go through to do it. Alright, let's give this a go. Let's see how we do tonight. And we'll do this for a little bit. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I'm glad we went ahead and just did that tonight, though. Like I said, it wasn't the most high-profile thing I've ever done. Maybe we'll do a couple more of the redeems on here.
Where the hell is the real?
Just to help get them all wrapped up a little sooner. You were standing up for oh, really? Nice, Mara. Nice. Mara, you keep starting stream like right as I'm going to bed, by the way. I'm able to open a tab and lurk and everything, but that's it. But it's like, oh, Mara, I miss when Mara was on in like the early afternoon, late evening. Nevertheless, man, I'm glad you're doing well with the streaming. I'm glad you're enjoying it and everything, man. Did you play, I know you were playing Red Dead at the start, did you play anything else? During the stream? Chad, I can't believe how kind of half-hearted that secret ending was. I mean, it wasn't bad, like I said. I just, man, I would have loved to have a little more. Hey, don't undersell Murder House. Murder House can get more genuine scares than probably any horror game out there right now. Oh, gotcha, Maro. And you played some to end it with some Destiny too. I hope it helped your back and everything, man, as well.
Sure.
Hey!
We're putting me down. Here. No, I'm. Oh, got all. Action!
A job meant to spread joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to abduct young children until his capture and execution in 1985. Many of the bodies have not been recovered. As told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children in his greenhouse and force them to go on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them. 2 years later, many say he still haunts the home he... What was that? Tom, did you get that? I apologize to the viewers at home, but I just felt an energy pass by behind me. Let's continue
Oh,
deeper
hey,
into
well,
the house
nice,
and see
Vero,
what secrets
nice.
we uncover.
Cut this.
Yeah, it'd be so funny. Yeah, especially, you know, I don't know. I think it'd be funnier to make me do something that other people would actually be there to see me suffer through. Yeah, that ain't happening. Dark Souls is like the most overrated jank of garbage shit I think I've ever played. Dude, did we get the freeze? Man, what the heck is up with this game? It did this the last time I played it too. A couple of times, in fact. You blame it on Nabe? Hmm. I do wish I knew what it was. Hey, you're the one that said Dark Souls. I didn't bring it up. Believe me, I won't play it. Your game throws like 3 times, so I see blame Nabe. Oh, I see, I see. I don't know what to change, like if it's a setting. Maybe switching to Windows 11 has caused this game to have some issues. Have you played Kuon? No. Kuon seems like one of those games that's probably, it feels like it's only revered because it's randomly super rare. I could be wrong. Like Rule of Rose is a good example of that, where that game's the drizzling shits, but it's got a lot of acclaim because it's super rare. I could be wrong though. I could be definitely wrong. Snake update your drivers? Yeah, we should be up. I don't think it's anything like that. I mean, you know, it may be, it could be, but more blueprints? No, that's an option. But I kind of want to get the channel back going to playing stuff we usually play. You know, we were doing a lot better in a lot of ways when I was doing that. Putting it lightly. Primarily, yeah. Yeah, so I have to remember to troubleshoot this game, though, to see if there's anything out there. Because I wonder if it's, you know, I don't know what could be causing it. RPGs are deaf, dude. Like, you know, you can get away with a couple of them, like FF6 and Chrono Trigger did fine enough. But, dude, in general, RPGs are deaf, man. There's just no ways around it. I mean, I know there's some people that know how to, like, stream them pretty well. Expedition was death for me, dude. It's a great game. It's not like there aren't great RPGs. There's tons of great ones, but in terms of actually streaming and presenting them on Twitch, yeah, good luck. Well, you see, Mara, the thing is, I've got a core number of people that do that, and I will forever love all of you. The problem is there's probably about another half of my audience that does not apply in that way. They only watch because I'm doing something in particular. And, well, when you do something like horror, or at least I do anyway, those people show up. But there's nobody to replace them when I do RPGs or a lot of other stuff. Not everything, but other stuff. And we take massive hits. And it normally wouldn't bother me. I don't care about the number per se so much as it affects everything. And it slows, we're stunting our momentum that we were having. And I don't like that. But yeah, there's I do believe in terms of streaming, there's a style of game for everybody, for everyone to work with. I want to say, actually, let's keep going.
Sure.
Like, every streamer's probably, you know, there's some people that can pull off doing anything, but I do believe no matter who it is, just because of your personality, the way you react to certain things, some games just will be presented better by you, regardless of how much you enjoy them, one way or the other. And so I do believe, or your skill set just might be higher at one or whatever. So basically, like, I'm a much better, horror games I play better than anything else. I don't get bizarrely jump scared and make a spectacle, and I don't rage and make a spectacle, so offer a unique experience, I guess, in that way, where others may not. And
meant to spread joy and cheer.
you know, I like speedrunning them and other things like that.
Children until his capture and execution in
So it gives us a little bit of unique feel. But as an RPG person, I'm just another RPG person reading text orally and
Randy Martinez,
taking 80 hours to get through a game.
His greenhouse and forced them to go on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them. 2 years later, many say he still haunts the home. What was that? Tom, did you get that? I apologize.
Hey, I appreciate that too, Queenery. I really do. Yeah, I really do. Like I said, you know, a lot of you guys that come and hang out no matter what, I do appreciate it. This is where, like I said, we're like, once we're done with this list of redeems I've got to do, we're gonna be pretty well getting back to mostly. It'll be probably mostly horror again, but, you know, it won't be exclusively, just mostly. Because I just gotta think of the well-being of... I've put too much time and effort into my channel and everything to not just, you know, at least be mindful of that. I don't have rage filled when watching Dark Ages on Onimusha. I bitch all the time. I do that. I will admit that. But you almost never see me rage. Like, outright. I think the last time I actually raged by my standards was stupid Crash Insane Trilogy. God, that friggin' game sucked balls, dude. And Baby Rage, oh yeah, I bitch all the time. There's a difference. I'll fully admit that. I complain about everything, but that's different than what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see if it crashes here. Of course, the run that's not going as well, it doesn't crash. What the heck?
This is Dana Turner on location. I've just been informed that we're stuck here. Someone has
though, Onimusha, though, good God, though, man, that final boss sucked. Oh, I was so tired, too.
In the electric chair in 1985.
That's why, I swear, that boss fight's why I missed Tuesday's stream.
Find out soon if we don't get.
You must say one thing about yourself.
God damn it!
I love.
I want my lunch. I can't work under these
RPG runs, but I sleep faster. Games are cozy as hell.
See if you can find where the hell Tom is.
Yeah, they're very relaxed, but yeah, and yeah, I know some people absolutely love them, and I really appreciate it. I just, man, I don't know. I gotta be mindful of things though too. I don't know, I don't make a huge to-do of this, but it does equate for more than half of my income now when I stream. You know, not that it's like into the world, whether it's there or not necessarily, but I do need to consider all things while I'm playing. So and I don't try to pressure anybody there or anything either. But yeah, you just gotta think about everything. Game can be horrible, and here you go, still beating it. As long as it, the biggest thing there is, as long as it's playable, I'll probably get through it. Now, if it just plays like absolute jank or whatever, then we may ditch it, but we'll get through it otherwise. Yeah, that's where the redeems are good, Dodger, is throwing in games like that isn't a bad idea. Yeah, I think that's a really good way to do it. is like I'll have a redeem to just do a Mirror's Edge playthrough, and it's like, bam, one stream we play Mirror's, we play it, and it's yeah, those are good ones. It's just those ones that take like 7-8 streams. I don't know about those though. Not really, Cleanery. Technically, there's an epilogue you can play, but it's not really, I mean, it's not any, you can just choose to do it or not do it is all. It's kind of like, I guess, a twist ending, really, more than an actual, like, secret. Yeah, and the same with the, yeah, the intro. We skipped the intro in the speedrun as well. Just because it's, yeah, kind of pointless to play it. In honor of cereal. God, that's the dumbest death in video games. It's so funny though. I love, like I said, I always love the way his body moves. It makes me think he's like a fish getting gutted or something. Yeah, now, speaking of the horror stuff, though, I will be playing Shenmue tomorrow, but I'm just gonna say this. Tomorrow's the last chance for that freaking game. If it crashes, we're done. I've got the world record already, and, you know, I can definitely improve it, but if it crashes again, we're done. At least for a, like, I won't say I won't ever play it again, but it's not going to be taking, you know, we're not going to be doing it regularly anymore. I did that. And this is where Murder House can get a little interesting, because the rabbit can show up at any time now, especially at this part of the game. You can make a little bit of a problem.
Come out.
That's right, Anna. That's right. You want Alan Wake 3? I'd be cool with Alan Wake 3. I'd be surprised if we don't get it on it. 2 had to do very well in sales. I'm sure it did. Alan Wake 2 is so good. It really is. Oh, see you on the other side or something? Excuse me? Are we broken video gaming today? Rabbit's like anywhere, like right around here. I think he was in the other, he locked me in there. because that door was locked. Thanks for the spoiler. Now I know it's a good game. Pete only. Well, I'm sorry, Marrow. Anno, you know a game we're never gonna get, but boy, the more I think about it, the wish we would. I really, really wish we would, is the Dead Space 2 remake. Oh man, do I wish that game was existing. Going to happen. I love Dead Space 1 remake so much. And we're gonna play some Dead Space here somewhat soon. I've been in the mood to play them for 1 and 2, especially for a while. Play remake 1 and OG 2. Or well, the only 2. Not OG 2. Oh no! I didn't get the fire poker. No, I'm dead. Rip run. Yeah, I don't have a way to kill him. I didn't get the fire poker. How did I not do that? I sure didn't. They don't give you an alternate way to fight him here either. Yeah. Oh, man, I can't believe I forgot to pick that up. Alright, well, come on. Dead Space 1 remake, Silent Hill 2 remake, and Alan Wake 2 are your favorites of RE4 remake and RE2 remake of new horror games. It's a great list, Anu. Yeah, it really is. You need to play the remake. It's very, very, very good, Dodger. The only thing that hurt, I think the thing that hurt the remake is the fact that it released so close to RE4 remake that it got completely overshadowed by RE4. But it's a terrific game. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like they're gonna skip. They're not gonna do any more Marrow, which is a real shame. I think so. I think I agree with that, Anu. I used to be like kind of mixed of where I'd say if I like Dead Space 1 or Dead Space 2 better. It was pretty close. A good part of me would lean Dead Space 2. But with the remake of 1, I think I'd lean Dead Space remake. It completely has eliminated any desire I have to play the OG first Dead Space, like the base one. That game might as well not even exist as far as I'm concerned anymore. It feels like it kept everything that was, needed to be kept, but just improved everything else. Yeah, I need to play that game. Yeah, well, the goal is I would love to have all of our redeems done by the time the Steam summer sale starts, and I'm aiming to buy at the very minimum Silent Hill 2. I can't speak for anything else or not, but that game for sure, and we're finally gonna play it. And yeah, I've seen an amount of it because Needle streams it a lot. He does speedruns of it. I've seen very little of the cutscenes though, and very little of the bosses. I've done my best to avoid that stuff. And I'm very excited to play it. I mean, I love the original one. I've played a bunch of that. Remake is super good. Oh, it's very good, Marrow. Very, very good. And of course, the way for him to finally get the images out of his head, the eye scene. That's an all-time great horror moment. That's in, like, you think of the great, like, singular moments in horror video games, the eye scene in Dead Space 2 is definitely up there. Like, it's incredible. Can't wait for my Silent Hill 2 walk through, or play through. I'm excited. I'm very late to the party, but you know, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. I remember seeing, I forget what, if it was one of the things we were watching on Twitch. I remember watching the show, though, that they did the debut trailer for it. But yeah, I have to admit, I'm intrigued. Yeah, I think that was one of them we watched, yeah, like during the Game Awards. If Summer Game Fest was only during the evening, I would, or depending on when it is, I might stream it and watch, you know, we could watch it. But I think it's gonna be a little, I think it's gonna be an awkward time. Randomly in the middle of the afternoon when I'm doing other stuff and whatnot. Be a little harder to stream it.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is there, Dodger. I don't understand how that hasn't happened already. It's gotta be the fact that they just don't feel it'll draw enough money. It has to be. New Dead Space, new Evil Within, new Ghostwire. Yeah. Yeah, I'm bummed about, especially like Dead Space, but yeah, the other two'd be nice. I would love to see what a Ghostwire sequel would do. I thought that game was a little underachieving as a whole, but that being said, I would love to see what they did, like, building off of what they had in the first one.
While he stalked and murdered them. 2 years later, many say he still haunts the home he... What was that? Tom, did you get that? I apologize to the viewers at home, but I just felt an energy pass by behind me. Let's continue deeper into the house and see what secrets we uncover.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Otto. Like, I imagine, like, with, you know, kind of the restraints of, you know, starting the game and getting it going and everything, and just, like, seeing a vision fully play out, if you will. They could do something great with Ghostwire. But yeah, I kind of doubt it's gonna happen now, obviously. You know, crazier things have happened, but I don't know. Yeah, man, I don't know why Ghostwire wasn't linear in the first place, or at least a little more linear. I don't. It just felt like that was one of the that and Evil Within 2 both. Those open worlds just felt so unnecessary. Why don't we pick up the fire poker this time?
Where's...
Damn it, Gary.
Action.
This is Dana Turner on location. I've just been informed that we're stuck here.
GOG
Someone
my
has wrecked
port
our van and
CVX.
we can't get our fucking pizza lunch promised by my producer. Is Anthony Smith, executed in the
port Silent Hill
electric chair in
2 games as well.
1985, back from the dead and back for revenge on anyone who enters his house? Find out soon if we don't get the fuck out of here.
God damn it, Dana. Cut.
I want my lunch. I can't work under
Yeah,
these
is
conditions.
Dino Crisis
Let's
2
take a
on
break.
GOG now?
Hey,
I can't
intern
remember.
girl, see if you can
I know
find
one
where the hell
is.
Tom is.
Move 1 and 2? Oh, okay. Well, if you ever want Dino Crisis to get remade, I guess buying those is probably a good way to, you know, help that along the way. Maybe give Capcom an idea of how desired they actually are.
Help me! There's somebody else in here!
Oh, no. No, mine's the
No!
Japanese PC version, which I found on the, after it fell off the internet truck. Although, if I wanted to submit my speedruns for Dino Crisis 2, I would need to play, I could play I'd probably get the GOG version and do it that way. Dino Crisis definitely would benefit from small or bigger areas. Dino Crisis 2, when? We've done a bunch of Dino Crisis 2 though. Here recently. It was actually one of my original redeems. It was just one of them I did right away. I got a sub 54 in it. But we put it just last Friday. It was in the Friday marathon. Dana and Gary may not be great. I don't know if they quite necessarily deserve what they get though. They definitely fit the movie character idea though, that yeah, you knew they were gonna die. Well, Gary's a sleazeball, but Dana is a colossal pain in the ass to work for or work with. So they kind of deserve each other. Ah, chat, this is a great game, though. This is one of my favorite discoveries here on Twitch was this game. I'll never forget the first playthrough of this game. It was the funniest damn thing I've ever played, I think. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Oh, hello. Yeah, we got the despawn there. Oh, yeah, the Easter Ripper chasing the kid at the beginning. Oh, man, yeah, what? That is one of the best tutorials, by the way, you're ever going to play. Because it tells you, I mean, obviously that's what it is there for, is to teach you how to do it and everything, and establish him as a threat. But good lord, that's a very effective part.
I hear you. Come out.
That's the thing, that's what makes Murder House so good. Is, yeah, there's a lot of time there, it's almost nothing happening, but out of nowhere, if the rabbit just decides to walk in, you know, everything changes. So it's very unpredictable. Is Jacksepticeye's part, so it's the best part? Not gonna lie, he phones it in. I think literally it sounds like he's talking over a muffled phone when he's delivering his lines. But then again, everybody does in the game. Oh yeah, the Murder House and DVD, yeah. It'd be a great ad. Yeah, I got it. I can't believe I forgot it the last time. I don't think I've... There aren't many times that that's happened. Alright, let's see. We might be able to actually get a... This wouldn't be an all-time PB, but a, call it a seasonal best, I guess, for these splits. Yeah, it's gonna be close. Oh yeah, this is we'll call it a seasonal best. As long as this doesn't randomly take like 10 minutes in. Hey, very nice. How about that?
You can't kill me. I'm the Easter Ripper.
Yeah, my actual PB is like 1455. Yeah, we're getting closer. It's the zombies of all the kids he's killed.
You can't do this. That held you.
Yeah, none of this game makes any ounce of sense, by the way. Yeah, but that's part of the charm of it. This is how stupid and B-movie it is. And that's okay because
Cut.
it actually was a movie. See, we played the movie star. Hero of the story. But yeah, this is the epilogue. Again, you don't have to do this much like the prologue, but let's come down here. Here. Yeah, we need to find her car keys. This took forever to find the first time I did this too.
Let's pause.
If it has controller support, sure. Last I saw, it doesn't. Then yeah, I'll play it. I actually think, like, this is by far my favorite public combo game, but, you know, like, Stay Out of the House is pretty solid as well. It is a pretty solid also. There we go. Save those. Yeah, I like Stay Out of the House. Of course, Blood Wash isn't a public combo game technically, but it's pretty good. Maybe we'll do a Blood Wash run. We'll do a couple more attempts of this, but then maybe we'll do some Blood Wash as well. I haven't played Blood Wash in forever, dude. I need to make sure I installed the mod correctly again too. I forgot. I forget if I forget how to do it, so I hope I did it right. That'll be a good chance, the opportunity to test it out.
Emma.
Yeah.
I've never played it, Dodger. No, I've never played it, let alone I ran it. That's why I was saying at this Steam summer sale, I'm finally gonna be able to get it. I'm gonna pick it up finally and play it. That was part of the PC upgrades because I got a Xbox Series X. I didn't get a PS5, so I never could play it. No, sadly, it's has not happened. But I'm looking forward to it. I can see myself definitely running the game already. You know, I can't envision not liking it enough to give it a try. I don't know if I'll do all the glitches. I don't know if I'll do like that version of it, but I can definitely see doing a glitchless speedrun of it. You guys know I'm definitely a glitchless guy. It's a good game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I hate
Yeah, so we're probably about a month away. I forget who mentioned it. They told me though that the Steam summer sale's around the 26th of June. So I'm hoping to get all the other stuff we have on deck done by then. That's officially the goal. And I'm gonna try to really kick it into gear. I don't have any more new games apart from Post Trauma, which we're gonna play Sunday, and we may not even do a full stream of that. I got a key for that game, but other than that, I don't have any other new games. The new games really slowed us down with Expedition Doom and Onimusha all being out there at the same time, pretty much same window of time.
yeah. And me.
I want to know if you can too. According to CanYouRunIt.com, I should be fine.
A job meant to spread joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to abduct young children until his capture and execution in 1985. Many of the bodies have not been recovered. As told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children in his greenhouse and force them to go on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them. 2 years later, many... What was that? Tom, did you get that? I apologize to the viewers at home, but I just felt an energy pass by behind me. Let's continue deeper into the house and see what secrets we uncover.
Oh, nice. That was a nice time save right there. Wow, I didn't realize you could do it. Move up that far. I figured Gary would have complained at me. It's been cool this week, but it's gonna be warm next week here.
Where are the people? Where's... Okay. Action.
This is Dana Turner on location. I've just been informed that we're stuck
am
here.
I still?
Someone has wrecked our van and we can't get our fucking pizza lunch promised by my producer. Is Anthony Smith, executed in the electric chair in 1985, back
There
from
we
the
go.
dead and back for revenge on anyone who enters his house? Find out soon if we don't get the fuck out of
There
here.
you go. Sorry,
God damn it, Dana.
chat randomly
Cut.
disconnected
I
for
want
me.
my lunch. I can't
I don't know
work
why. I was
under
worried
these
I got
conditions.
kicked
Fine.
offline or
We'll
something.
take a break. Hey, intern girl.
Okay, yeah,
Keep
we
it
should be
in mind
good
where the
now.
hell Tom is.
Are you getting Metal Gear? I don't mind. I like Metal Gear, especially 2 and 3, but I can wait on it. Yes, Anu. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on it. Oh crap, I went the wrong way. Forgot what part of the game I was at. Yeah, and that's not really a Metal. I mean, that is a Metal Gear game, but it's also kind of not. I do love it though. I freaking love it. Well, I love Armstrong. I don't know about the rest of the game, but I love him. What a great villain. But yeah, that's definitely, that feels like a wait for sale game for me, Dodger. Yeah, nothing against it or anything, but just not as high a priority game for me initially. Yeah, I've got too much other stuff I want to do, and dropping another 60, 70, 80 bucks, whatever it ends up being, just, I'll wait. Yeah, exactly, Dodger. You played Rising multiple times? Yeah, the gameplay for me is kind of almost an afterthought with that game, Anu. But I love the ending so much. And we might be dead here, chat. Oh, wait a minute, he isn't here. There he is. Yeah, we're done. Oh my, what? Yo, what was that? Wow. How did that just work? Hey, sounds good, Queenery. Yeah, we'll talk to you later. Have a good one.
Hello? Is anyone there? I hear you. Come out.
Yeah, sadly, the problem with Anu is, despite the fact that it is very good as an action game, I suspect that's one of those games that pissed a lot of people off. Because Metal Gear fans want Metal Gear, and that's not Metal Gear. And that's ultimately why it's not gonna happen. Hey, the sad thing is, Anu, you could do just that, and that probably would be enough. People are weird with stuff like that, man. Oh god, Metal Gear, yeah, what was it? Metal Gear Survive? Yeah, I watched a little bit of that played. It looks rough. On. Come on. Bro, what the heck? What is wrong with this game? Eric, Jesus. What the hell was that?
You can't kill me. I'm the Easter Ripper.
I would love for them to bring that back, Anu, but yeah, I guess that, like I said, it's almost like it needs a different name. You see it with Resident Evil fans all the time. Every time like a weird Resident Evil game comes out, there's this weird little collection of people that are almost like offended that it exists. Like, how dare it bear the name of my franchise, you know? That old deal. It's not a real Resident Evil. It's not a real Metal Gear. Well, you know, if the company puts the name of said thing on it, I think that makes it. Dude, that was a rip-off. We got ripped out of a seasonal best right there.
Brilliant. Congratulations. Well, it's a...
Ah. It's not a real game, baby rage. Exactly, Anunnaki. Okay, chat. We'll do one more run of this, and then we'll do a blood wash run to wrap it up. And so let's see how this goes. Definitely getting better at this. Definitely can tell I'm getting back into the swing of things. My movement is getting a lot quicker. With cartoons, probably not. Well, you know what? Well, I guess we can for a little bit. It depends if the mod works. If the mod works, then maybe not. I'm not really necessarily trying to speedrun at those, and we can turn on the TV.
Emma.
It makes you happy? Man, I'm gonna be rusty as shit in that game. Thankfully, that game's even shorter than this one, as long as the mod works. Yeah, that was this part. Remember, it was probably what, a year ago now, maybe a little bit more. It was like part of the every marathon Friday, I would play, you know, Blood Wash as part of it, somewhere around the middle, and I would take a food break and eat during the cartoons. Yeah, like that was a very routine thing. But yeah, that'll put us right around right around the midnight ending, which is fine for YouTube night. We got what we mainly were aiming to do done tonight. Snoring like a baby. Very nice, Anu. Very nice.
I hate this.
Well, you know, it's one thing to. It's one thing to do a long stream. Like Fridays, I plan those out.
Sure.
You know, like tomorrow will be a long stream, but it's planned. I have food ready. I usually always eat at a, you know, a choice time in this, you know, everything like that. But no, I need to not do, you know, 3 9 to 10 hour streams, or I mean 4 9 to 10 hour streams in a row, like I did, and the last 3 kind of just being all on the fly. Yeah, that was just really stupid of me. And I was so tired Friday, but then into Tuesday as well. I was just so mentally exhausted. It was nuts. I didn't tell you the last time I felt quite like that. You know, it was just Like I could hardly concentrate like working or doing
meant to
anything.
spread joy and cheer, put
Yeah,
him in
okay,
the
we
perfect
gotta
position to
not
abduct
do
young
that again.
children until his capture and execution in 1985. Many of the bodies have not been recovered. As told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children in his greenhouse and force them to go on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them. 2 years later, What was that? Tom, did you get that?
Blown
I
yourself.
apologize to the viewers at home, but I just felt an energy pass by behind me.
Not a bad idea.
Let's
Not a bad
continue deeper into the
idea.
house and see what secrets we uncover.
Wow, man, that's a huge time save right there, doing what we just did, as small as that seems. Baby rage, I turned the wrong way. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow will be Shenmue, and again, if it crashes, that will be there will be no more Friday Shenmues, at least for unless it's like just a shits and giggles kind of deal. But I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. Hopefully it works and we'll just get a really nice run and be done that way. Then Saturday, I've got a whole line of we're playing a whole bunch of random stuff, including the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, Gary, you bitch. Your body is failing? Well, Anu, you're in luck. You'll sleep? Well, we're not watching the cartoons then. But nevertheless, I was gonna say you're in luck because this game's crashed, so we're moving on. But have a good night, Anu. Yeah, thanks for being here. Yeah, I gotta figure out the crash issues. Because we had, what, 3 attempts there? 4 attempts? Where it was just fine. I gotta figure out why it decided to crash when it did. Blood Wash. Okay, we'll play some Blood Wash. We'll do a Blood Wash playthrough here. Alright. Get chat back over here where I can see it. Yeah, sounds good though, Anu. Yeah. We'll talk to you later, man. So if you ever wanted an example of a game that will lie to you about wanting in regards to it will lie to you in terms of having good controller support or whatever. Yeah, it's this game. This game's full of so much shit. I'm just curious. Have you had a crash since you upgraded your PC? The game literally just crashed. It never crashed before, and since I did, I think it's actually Windows 11 that's actually causing the Murder House issue. As weird as that is to say. I want to see what happens here. Bear with me a moment. So if you've never seen Murder House, it's a little like Bloodwash, but it's made by different people and it's a lot more jank. But it's a very interesting, fun little game.
What a day.
Oh my god.
Professor Watt was his usual miserable self.
Like I said, the controller zooms, man. It zooms. For one, why don't we crank the FOV in this game a little bit? Oh my god, look how weird this game looks.
Of course. Liam didn't do the laundry. I'll gather these clothes.
Ah! Okay. Okay, this is functional at least. Yeah, this game is very jank, but it's actually pretty fun. There will be a moment of extreme noise. I will do my best to warn you when that happens. Dude, we're flying now. I need to speedrun it with these settings.
What's up, Sarah?
I'm almost guaranteed to get a PB.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm a
sure.
Dude, the pickup range is nuts with the FOV like this. Alright, so if you've ever seen my 25-cent or under bit alert, or I mean 50-cent or lower bit alert, this is where it came from. It's this guy right here.
Got any change?
That's the guy, the got any change guy.
Oh.
If not,
Random homeless guy. The zoomies, that's right. Now, the real question, though, is how is this game going to function when we get out of the bus here? Because when you're out in the big open outside area, that's when the game always, like, has some weird issues. Like, it'll slow way down sometimes, on controller especially, and... yeah, we'll see how it goes. Here comes our favorite creepy guy incoming. That's literally his name, is creepy guy.
May I? There's. May. Do I?
you're
What?
you are.
How did you?
You will rip
Please.
May I? Alright.
Okay. Yeah, I think this game's gonna freaking fly. I was speedrunning this game at 60 FPS, locked with VSync on and all that, and the bare minimum FOV. Yeah, it's almost guaranteed to save me time. A lot of this run does come down to luck, though. The final fight, encounter, whatever you want to call it, is totally luck based. So there is that. I mean, you know, that kind of kills it, but it kills it a little bit, but still it's super quick to get there. This is like a 10-minute speed run because of a mod and it's so short because of a mod I install. So when you get to the laundromat here and you put your clothes in the washer and the dryer together, they take about 20 minutes of real time, 20 minutes real time to do your wash. And in the but the mod will, oh wow, never mind, look how slow I'm turning all of a sudden. And it's the same issues I've always had. But anyway, the mod will make that 20 minutes down to 2 seconds, and they allow that for the speedrun because it is just dead time. Hold on. I need to move a little bit better than this. So let's see if it works. Assume I put the mod in correctly. It is not in correctly, so I didn't do something right. Shit. Yeah, that kind of blows. Yeah, it should have already been, like, it should have been instantly done. I didn't do something right. I should have checked beforehand. Okay, well, for one, I can fix some of this. Well, shit. RNG baby rage, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna get me flagged. This is stupid of me. But yeah, there's a lot of crap you can do. So this moves better out here, definitely now. By turning that camera movement up. The problem is, and nothing like casually going through the garbage behind the laundromat at the middle of the night. Okay. I don't think we're gonna play Blood Wash. Yeah, I was gonna do it, but I don't want to sit there through all the, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to sit there through all the wash and dry. So we'll just go back to Murder House. We'll go back and try another run here. Yeah, sorry for that, but it's just gonna be dead air, basically. Well, not dead air. I mean, we'd be watching stuff that's just gonna get me copyright claimed anyway. So we'll do another Murder House run to wrap it up. Try another Murder House run, that is. Ooh, it works. Exactly, super good. By the way, if you guys haven't, please, if you're enjoying the stream, please consider liking it and subbing and all that good stuff if you haven't. It does help. Yeah, trying to boost things up here on the YouTube side. Sorry today's had so many tech issues of varying levels, though. I do my best to avoid stuff like that. And boy, I admit I kind of dropped the ball today, but some of it I will blame on the games, though. Like this game crashing, I don't know what's up with that. Oh, that's okay. I definitely appreciate the thought, Dodger. Yeah, no worries. I do wonder how often that happens on here. This video has 10,000 likes, 9,000 of them from the same person.
I hate fine. Sure.
me that. Here. No, I'm. Oh, got all.
A job meant to spread joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to abduct young
it's the
children
watch
until his
hours
capture
dodger.
and execution
I
in
believe,
1985. Many
I'm
of the
pretty sure
bodies have
I'm
not
like
been
at,
recovered.
because it
As told by the
changes
sole
every
survivor,
day a little
Randy
bit, like
Martinez,
up or down.
Smith would release
I'm
the
about,
children in his greenhouse
I don't know,
and
600-700
force them to go
hours.
on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them. 2 years later,
Yeah, like 600-700
what was that?
hours
Tom,
away
did
total
you get
watch
that?
time from it.
I
I
apologize
have
to
the
the viewers
subs
at
I
home,
need.
but I just felt an energy pass by behind me.
But yeah, I just
Let's
need
continue
the watch
deeper into the
time.
house and see what secrets we uncover.
Yeah, getting myself back onto doing these weekly streams, even if they're only, like shorter, that will help dramatically. And I just need to start speedrunning again so I can upload more videos. I haven't had anything to upload in a while. Oh, dude, what am I doing? That's when you know you've done too many attempts. Wait, where am I going again? But yeah, so we're close. We're close, but yeah, I just need to put it together.
Where's?
Oh, I appreciate it, Dodger. I really do. Oh, this game again. All these crashes, dude. What is wrong? And we are snake bitten with stuff here lately. Goodness, another crash. It's the same exact spot, like literally this frame. I just reckon you can tell by Gary's dumb look on his stupid face. She threw up on your Dan shirt. You're getting sick and tired of looking at Gary, Dan. Yeah, believe me, I am too. Oh goodness, chat. Yeah, it's a bummer, man. It's never like I said, I want to say it was starting to do this before I upgraded, but in that window of time when I had Windows 11 before the upgrades, I think is when it started. Like I said, I think that's the problem, not not anything else. But I mean, I could be wrong though. But it never, never crashed on me beforehand. Damn it, Gary, it's your fault. It really is his fault. And welcome in, LB. All right. Not quite ready to. I feel very unfulfilled in terms of like, what. All right. Well, there's one more thing we can try. Maybe this won't crash. Yo, welcome in though, LB. Yeah, thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate it. It's great to see everybody. Okay, chat. This one's for all the marbles. Hold on, let me get all my shit together. Can we run Resident Evil 2? Oh, gee. All right, chat. Here we go. This has gotta work, right? Instant crash. Oh, don't put that on me. Alrighty. Let's do this, chat. A nice Leon run. Sloppy. Oh, you see, Resident Evil has the advantage of just working because that's what Resident Evil does. Oh, that was a bad grab. Yeah, hopefully, Zax. The thing that's weird about it is it's like the only game that has the issue. Stuff like that's always makes me nervous. No, this is the PC Japanese version that I got off of the internet truck. Murder House. Yeah, Murder House is the only one having the issue. So used to waiting there, actually. Yeah, it was only Murder House. It's so weird. It never crashed for me before, but I swear I'm like 90% sure it started doing it after I updated to Windows 11. Yeah, it's on Steam. Thus far, it's the only game I've noticed a dramatic change in since switching. Ah, that's lucky. Get yourself right. Hey, you might be right. Gary is powerful, you know? Yeah, he really is. It feels like the crash rate is what, maybe 50%? It's not every run doing it either. Well, that's annoying. Yes. Yes, it is. Maybe it corrupted his Steam file. I could always just try and I could just reinstall it. Oh my god, what's this movement? Verify the files too? Okay. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'll do that after I'm done here. Thank you for the input, chat. Because yeah, stuff like this I'm still learning a lot. I do know, like, because the verify is straight through Steam, so I'll be able to. I've actually done that before. Yeah, and if that doesn't work, like I said, we'll just do a reinstall. If that helps. And thankfully, you know, uninstalling and reinstalling takes like 2 seconds because the game's so tiny. Yeah, it's a very small game. It happens though. Oh, dude. Yeah, being in caution there really cost me. It slowed me down enough that I couldn't get around the gap there like I normally do. Oh my god, get off the wall. Hey, watching this makes you want to play it too? Well, to me, it's the whole reason. This game is the whole reason I'm probably a survival horror fan. This is the first one I ever played, and I instantly loved it. That's probably not smart. Oh, why is everything so mean? My God, man, I am just cursed today, chat. Everything I played today was from memory. Well, no, not inside. But no, this game, I haven't used notes in years. The only game that I regularly, or like, I use notes for the Dino Crisis games, Onimusha, and I think that's it for stuff that I regularly play. Dude, these games, I'm getting like torn up all of a sudden. Oosh. Actually wasn't supposed to come down here yet. Yeah, but yeah, memories in general pretty good with a number of these. Yeah, well, Onimusha's got like all those box puzzles and stuff like that. It's mostly just codes. As far as the walkthroughs, like actually getting through the games, I know all those. Yeah, it's just all the notes I use are for codes. Like Dino Crisis 1, for example, has I think 30 puzzles, technically, puzzles/codes. So remembering all that can be that's a bit much. But I remember the walkthrough itself, like where to go. That's all me. Oh, nice. The spider didn't act like a dick this time. Yeah, and that's what I love about running though, is like finding the games that, you know, I can get invested in enough that they truly just become muscle memory. And, you know, and I can just kind of go. So always on the lookout to find that next game that can truly fit that bill. That's why I like the Friday streams, for example. The classic marathons are always so fun to do because I'm just sitting there chilling doing stuff like I know the movements I need to do before I enter the room and stuff like that, and it makes it very easy to relax and just enjoy that. And I do enjoy playing the games as well, you know, that doesn't hurt either. and talk to us. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot easier to talk to you guys playing stuff like this than some of the other shit I've played. No, for me, the only reason I know it is it's just from literally years of practice. That's the only reason I know them. Any of them that I do. I made a mistake. I was supposed to put the valve handle away. I forgot. Yeah, I recently changed the route I use when I do this because I wasn't getting the shotgun and now I am getting the shotgun again, and it's kind of screwed up my inventory a little bit. You're drinking Pepsi from a Coca-Cola glass? Yeah, you better watch out, Sora. You know, the cops are going to be, they're probably on their way now. As a Pepsi fan, I say good for you, though. It's so good, Dodger. Yeah, that's soundtrack, its whole vibe is just perfect.
Ben!
Yeah, sounds good, Marrow. Thanks for being here. Yeah, get yourself some good rest, man. Have a great night. I forgot to get the valve handle back. This valve handle is killing me today, man. Oh my god. What is going on? Chat, it just isn't my day, maybe. You know, like we're not having a lot of luck. Man, that's pretty bad though. Exactly, Sora, exactly. It's never your fault, or well, my fault. I don't know, I have a hard time defending myself with that one, I'm not gonna lie. Dream hangover on, still on, maybe? Yeah, maybe a little bit, yeah. Oh, yeah, good lord. I can't believe how stupid I was that weekend. Good lord. Well, you know, they say, yeah, a mistake doesn't have to be a bad thing if you learn from it. So I'm gonna make sure I learn from that mistake. Don't forget the wolf medal now, too. Nah, but we'll be done after this run, though. So, yeah, about 10 minutes or whatever, give or take. Almost finished. That's what I like. I like this kind of half-stream Thursday YouTube streams. Yeah, exactly, Sora. That's a great way to view it. It's a win-win. Gives YouTube a little traction as well, always good. Well, in all fairness, I missed, I think, the last 2 weeks doing Dodger as well. They've been a little sporadic, but I'm gonna try to get them back on routine. I'm hoping, like, just everything in general kind of starts, yeah, getting a little bit back to normal here. Hey, I appreciate it, Sora. I really do. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer Twitch. Yeah, without a doubt. It's not even close. But it's nice to try to expand push this up a little bit. If you're wondering why I don't just multi-stream, and I may end up doing that in the future, it's because if I was streaming on Twitch as well, everybody would be watching over there, and it wouldn't be boosting any numbers on YouTube. So I figure it's just better to go ahead and stream once a week on here, and so it's all being added to YouTube versus streaming on here every day, but also Twitch, and having Twitch be the only one that still benefits. So that's why it's set up. Now, like I said, eventually, maybe if YouTube starts getting some bigger traction on its own, I'll move to multi. Every other. Yeah, I'm gonna get it figured out for sure. A lot of it may just depend on the week as well. Some weeks I do want to do longer streams for various reasons. Some weeks I want to do shorter streams, and having the work around there could be a good idea. Oh. Oh boy, that was almost a mistake. What the heck? Yeah, that would have been really bad. There goes Annette.
Leon.
There goes Ada and Annette. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Eesh. Oh, I definitely prefer the new ones. Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, they're more of a pain in the ass because they're more dangerous, but their design is so much scarier and I don't know, they're just a lot more interesting, period. Alrighty, chat, here we go. The grand finale, the final showdown with Birkin. Or so we believe. Oh, he's being very nice. Now he's not being so nice. Ow. Oh no. Oh boy, that was little. Get away. I can't move. So shoot. Alright, and bam. You like the fly trap heads? It's a nice touch, isn't it? D-E-D dead. That's right, LB. Hey, thank you, Sora. Thank you, Dodger.
Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine.
It's over. No. I have to find my brother.
Not bad for a Murder House speedrun.
This is just the beginning.
That's what my title still says. So we went from inside
Goodbye.
to Murder House to Bloodwash to Murder House to Resident Evil 2. Quite the stream, for given it was not, you know, it was like 3.5 hours. It's a lot of movement. So yeah, chat, again, tomorrow we will be playing Shenmue over on Twitch. I will be doing the world record attempt speedruns. I already have the record, I just want to get the time. We'll play something else, and that might be the last go for Shenmue if that does happen. At least for a while. So we'll see, but we're definitely gonna give it the old shot tomorrow. Yeah, that stream will start at about 5:30 US Eastern Time in the afternoon. So yeah. I'm praying for Shenmue speedrun gods. Oh, thank you. I need every blessing and prayer that it just doesn't crash. The thing is, well, what's irritating is it's a very fun run. I really enjoy just going through the process of doing it and everything. It's a great game to chill with chat and everything, but it's gotta work. All right, let's see how we did on old RE2 here. I felt like a pretty good run. Overall, a few mistakes here and there, but overall not bad. Yeah, 31-26. I can live with that. At least for now, for what we were doing. Considering everything, I'll take it. Alrighty then. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah. Okay. Well, either way though, chat, that is going to do it for me tonight. So, yeah, thank you everybody for being here. If you haven't already, please consider liking the stream and subbing to the channel, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So we're gonna wrap it up. I will see you all tomorrow over on Twitch. We'll be, like I said, live at about 5:30 US Eastern Time. And yeah. No, Sora, no Peepo fade. But all right, you guys, have a great rest of your night. I hope to see you tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see you all later.